The Mandalorian has returned, and so has Baby Grogu. Surprise for those of you who hadn't watched the Book of Boba Fett. But yes, they are here. They are back. We are huge Mandalorian fans. We think that it has been probably the best thing that Star Wars has done in recent times.
It's like one of the only two
Andor's
things.
great.
Yeah, it's like one of the only three
yeah.
things that I like about Star Wars now.
Season 7 of Clone Wars was great, and the Bad Batch is great, but Edgar does not watch those animated styles.
I'm all good.
But yeah, Bad Batch has been great recently, and all of that stuff. But The Mandalorian has been what has resurfaced the Star Wars universe, and us two anime nerds, we're gonna react to it. The new trailer, the final trailer, I think it's called.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Is this the final season?
People are scattered.
No.
Oh.
Like stars in the galaxy.
I think they would say, right?
Yeah.
What are we? What do we
Oh,
stand
new suit.
for?
Temporary. I don't know if that was Mando or not.
No. Those were other Mandos.
Okay.
Being a Mandalorian is not just learning about how to fight.
Okay.
You also
The
have to know how to
N1
navigate
Naboo
the
Starfighter.
galaxy.
Pretty sick.
That way.
Oh, they're back on Oh, no. Dantooine. I think that's the name of it.
Hey, that's the thing.
Yeah. Carl
Weathers?
Carl Weathers, not Marks. What the heck?
That's another guy.
That's another guy, yeah.
Nice.
Very
going
cool.
to
The
Mandalore.
armor.
So that I may be forgiven for my
That looks great.
transgressions.
That Disney CG.
Yeah.
This is the way.
Nice.
Okay, so we know he goes back to Tatooine.
Wow, March.
Oh, Coruscant.
Hey.
Awesome. Let's go.
It'll be too late.
Huh. Whoa!
Dave
Who saved him?
in Order 66 is
Order 60. Who saved him?
A droid.
Oh, droid.
A droid only bar? That'd be hilarious.
Oh, that would be great.
Hey,
Babu
wow.
Freak.
What?
The only good part about the sequel trilogy.
This is the way.
Who is that? Oh.
Oh.
Babu
Okay.
Freak is such a big... I think it's like the only meme that survived the sequel.
Yeah, no kidding. Okay, that was a great trailer. That was a really, really good trailer.
I forget what timeline. I always forget where we're always after the
This is
original
after
trilogy.
the fall of the Empire.
Yeah, I always forget, like, I guess are the sequels even gonna be canon if they keep moving forward with this?
Yeah, I think that's why. They took Grogu out of Luke's hair, so that the sequel trilogy could be canon.
I don't know.
I think they should do their own universe.
Yeah, I like to think that, or
I
maybe
think they
just
should
scrap
I think there
everything.
should be diverging timelines.
Yeah.
I don't think Star Wars should ever be this is canon, this isn't canon. I think it should be diverging timelines, and you can decide what canon is. Because when they said,
Or we could just take
you
the
know,
sequels and just
yeah,
just rip it out of the.
because the best part about Star Wars has always been the side stories, right? Knights of the Old Republic, the comics. Obviously the original trilogy and the prequels are absolute fun time, but like I feel like the best parts have always been those stories outside of it.
Trailer looked great.
Trailer did look great.
Yeah. Really excited.
It looked fan-friggin-tastic. So we get this awesome shot of like multiple Mandos.
Yeah, I thought
out.
that was that I don't know. Obviously all Mandalorian helmets look very similar.
Yes.
For some reason I thought like the way they were looking at each other, like, is that Mando? But
They look cool. I wonder if these are like fan-made Mando costumes. Like how they had fan-made Stormtrooper costumes on that one shooting.
oh,
I
you
think
mean
that'd be
you mean like submissions, like
Yeah.
people like
Yeah. So obviously they go back to I forgot what this planet is. I think it is Dantooine.
Where did they when did they go to that?
This is Carl Weathers' planet.
Oh, okay.
But you can see it's like prospering now.
Okay.
And he's become kind of like a viceroy, I would say, or a leader, a senator of this planet, which is very cool. Then, as you can see, we see this really cool shot of him driving through the weather.
You see Carl Weathers and you see weather.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Obviously,
That's
is the
like
fall.
the most expensive looking shot.
Yes.
Look at that. Jeez,
Obviously,
the detail.
this is the fall of Mandalore.
Yeah, I have no context. So
yeah.
I mean, I've heard about it and I have some idea, but
Yeah,
obviously,
Edgar hasn't seen Clone Wars, and I won't, just in case he ever wants to get into it, I won't divulge into too much. But Mandalore used to be basically this giant dome that housed like this ginormous
and it
city.
blew up.
Yeah, and this
We saw
used
that
to
in the
be-
first teaser, I believe, right?
Yeah. No, that was in the Book of Boba Fett. Remember?
Oh, really?
Yeah. The Siege of Mandalore.
Man, can y'all like stop? I just find the whole situation hilarious of how people who only watch The Mandalorian are confused. Why is Grogu there? I thought he left him, and then like there was like you forget that a whole bunch of people did not watch Book of Boba Fett, and that's kind of like dumb and funny at the same time.
They should have just called it. I don't know. They should have called it like Tales of Tatooine or something like that. If they weren't going to make it,
Yeah, but even
Yeah.
so, like just adding like a big plot line in another show and story
is absurd.
Yeah.
Yes, it's absurd. Like let's not kid ourselves. Those episodes were great,
Yeah,
but like you should not be doing that.
Yeah.
And then we see obviously he goes back to Tatooine because we see this like amazing fireworks show. Maybe that's where the season starts since he is on Tatooine during or I guess maybe he's not.
maybe that's somewhere else. I
Yeah.
don't know.
But we see the doctor who was the cloning. We see Coruscant. I wish I could say for the first time, but no, it was in Kenobi where we saw Coruscant. But this is
We
the first
did?
time we see because Obi-Wan and Anakin, their little training session.
Oh,
that
that's
they
it.
had.
Okay.
But Coruscant, this might be the first time we see it past the original trilogy.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't think we saw it in the sequel trilogy. So that's cool. I'm interested in seeing what we.
I always thought they were destroyed. It was destroyed.
We
during...
saw it in Andor. We saw Coruscant.
No, yeah, we
saw
did.
We saw the Grand Republic or like the Senate. That was cool.
Yeah.
This is important. The Order 66 scene. So who saved?
I saw a meme of like how Dave Filoni cannot cannot like
keep
leave.
Order 66 away.
Yeah, he's like,
Yeah.
oh, I just love it so much. I just gotta keep showing it. Like, I mean,
it's probably the most important scene in Star Wars history. I hope that they don't need to over divulge it.
Yeah.
They need to after this stay away from it. But it is an important portion of Grogu's story. Is
I mean, we
who
saw like
saved
I
him.
remember last season we saw
Yeah.
glimpses, or was it in Book of Boba Fett?
It was
we
in
saw
Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah, we saw in Book of Boba Fett. We saw
Yeah.
like glimpses of Grogu getting like pulled or like carried away from like
Yeah, first time live action clone troopers.
Yeah.
Very cool. But yeah, I think. Who do you think this is?
Well, you see like some like a door getting cut open, so you could assume it's probably Anakin. Or they're just clone troopers just like cutting
Do
through.
you think Anakin would, in his anger and in his hatred to the dark side, do you think he would have a soft spot and just like ignore Grogu?
I don't know, man. I mean, he did kill younglings like soon after. Maybe,
Yeah, I
don't
think
know.
he would have just killed Grogu.
Or
right?
maybe, but I don't know. I'm just assuming this is who's behind the door.
I have an inkling that it's gonna be Mace Windu
Oh, you mean who saves him?
who saves him. Yeah.
What? But no, he's dead at this point, man.
Here's the thing. Samuel L. Jackson said he
Can
wants to come back.
Can someone keep people? Can we keep people dead in Star Wars, please? Like,
yeah, I want him to stay dead,
feel
but
like
I think it's gonna be Mace Windu. Either that or it's gonna be some other Jedi from. It could be. They did talk about this in Kenobi. It could be Quinlan Voss. You don't know who that is, but Quinlan Voss was this like rogue Jedi who was like this wild dude, and in the comics had like an affair with Ventress. So that was cool.
the bald-headed chick.
Mm-hmm.
Yikes!
Yep. So we have this
A
droid
droid bar. Looks really
Oh,
cool.
hey, look, battle droids. What are
Hey,
they doing
what
there?
the hell?
What are battle droids?
A shiny R2 unit. R unit. Or what do you call it? R2 units?
our units.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, those battle droids look good. I want to hear Roger from them. That would be great. Oh, dude, that would be such huge fan service. That'd be great. We
Yeah,
get
all
this
these-
awesome shot with
man,
these Mandos.
Yeah, dropping in.
Drop it in, and we get this. I forget. Trandorian. I forget what the name are.
It's just an alien to me.
Yeah. Well, he's
Not to be
there's
racist, I'm not being
there's a
racist.
specific race. If we see Babu Freak or
Well,
Babu
two of
Freak's
them.
race,
Yeah.
Babu Freak's race. The only like interesting thing, in my opinion, or interesting like race to come out of the sequel series.
Hey man, that dagger that in the Death Star looks pretty.
Shut up.
Pretty interesting.
All right, moving forward, and then we see Grogu like he can stand his own now.
Yeah.
But he's still in like his like portable
Baby
high chair.
Cradle. Yeah.
You know. But yeah, great trailer. Excited?
Yeah, I'm really excited.
Yeah, I'm very.
I'm excited
for
for
that.
this and the Jedi Survivor video game.
Video game. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great. That's great. Yeah. Star Wars for me, a lot of people are like point out and say, you know, Star Wars is really bad right now, but I actually disagree. I think Marvel is bad right now. I think Star Wars has ever since The Mandalorian has come out, I think it's been a mixed bag. I think for every good thing that has come out, it's had a bad thing. I think the Kenobi series is like what's like the whole of the Kenobi is what it is. Like the last 2 episodes were really great, and the first 4 were awful.
Yeah.
So it's like I think that's where it is, like in a mid
I
kind of thing.
just
right
didn't vibe with it. I didn't like it at all.
Mhm.
But I agree that it's all like every bad thing. There's like a good thing for
Yeah,
Star Wars.
As of right
but
now,
I feel like people keep saying it's all bad just because there haven't been any movies since like
right,
You know.
and they point at the sequel trilogy, but I
Yeah.
think the Bad Batch is great. I think the Mandalorian coming back is good. As of right now, and Andor. As of right now, Star Wars is in a good standing. Let's hope they keep it going forward. And yeah, let's see what happens.
Yeah.
If you guys enjoy these reactions or enjoy everything in between, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. The Manga Monday show comes out every Monday. We release things like Shonen Junks, which are fun games. We release things like One Piece reviews. If you are interested in that, hit like, hit subscribe, enjoy us, and join us in the journey.
Yeah. See ya.
Catch you guys on the next show.
Bye.